What income makes you rich? Exploring statistics for the top 10%, 5%, and 1%, US and worldwide. What does it mean to be rich? Is it merely a matter of income, or does it encompass broader aspirations and societal perceptions? In a world where economic landscapes vary widely, defining wealth transcends numerical thresholds. It embodies cultural ideals, economic opportunities, and the stark realities of income inequality. This exploration navigates the intricate tapestry of wealth definition, exploring statistical realities and cultural perceptions that shape our understanding of what it means to be rich. So without any further delay, let's get started. Number 1. Variability and context. The definition of rich varies significantly across different regions due to varying cost of living and economic disparities. What constitutes a high income in one country may not hold the same status in another, highlighting the relative nature of wealth. For example, a high income in a developed nation with a high cost of living might be significantly higher than in a developing country with lower living expenses. These differences are crucial in understanding global income inequality and economic stratification. Income thresholds for the top percentiles, such as the top 10%, 5%, and 1%, vary accordingly. While income levels in the top percentiles are notably high in countries like the United States, where the top 1% earn well over $500,000 annually, comparatively lower thresholds exist globally. This disparity underscores the complex interplay of economic factors and societal norms in shaping perceptions of wealth and financial success worldwide. Number 2. Income thresholds. Income thresholds delineating the top percentiles reveal stark contrast both within the US and globally. In the United States, being in the top 10% of earners typically starts at around $150,000 annually, while the top 5% requires about $250,000, and the top 1% exceeds $500,000. These figures reflect a high cost of living and substantial income disparities across different economic strata. Conversely, on a global scale, the income thresholds for these top percentiles are notably lower. To be in the top 10% worldwide, an income of approximately $38,000 per year is necessary, rising to about $58,000 for the top 5% and starting at approximately $360,000 for the top 1%. These lower thresholds highlight varying standards of living and economic conditions globally, illustrating how income levels that signify wealth in one country may represent only moderate prosperity in another. Understanding these benchmarks provides critical insights into global economic inequality and the complexities of defining affluence in diverse socioeconomic contexts. Number 3. Cultural and aspirational factors. The American dream embodies a powerful cultural narrative in the United States, portraying success as attainable through hard work, determination, and equal opportunity. Rooted in the belief that anyone can achieve prosperity regardless of background, this ideal shapes American perceptions of wealth and success. It fosters a sense of aspiration and optimism, driving individuals to strive for economic advancement and social mobility. Central to the American dream is the notion that financial success is a reward for diligence and innovation, reflecting broader societal values of meritocracy and individualism. This cultural framework influences how Americans define richness, often emphasizing achievement, entrepreneurial spirit, and upward social mobility as markers of success. Consequently, income benchmarks for the top percentiles, such as the top 10%, 5%, and 1%, reflect not only economic standing, but also embody cultural ideals of success deeply ingrained in American society. Number 4. Measurement challenges. Measuring wealth and income disparities poses significant challenges due to the complexity and variability of economic indicators. Studies and surveys utilize diverse metrics, including income levels, asset ownership, and lifestyle indicators, to gauge what qualifies as rich. Income alone may not capture the full extent of wealth, as assets like investments, property, and savings also play crucial roles in determining financial status. Furthermore, lifestyle factors such as access to education, healthcare, and cultural amenities provide additional dimensions to wealth assessment. These variables differ across regions and cultures, influencing perceptions of affluence and the criteria used to define it. As a result, interpretations of wealth and income disparities can vary widely depending on the methodologies employed and the societal context in which they are applied. Understanding these measurement challenges is essential for accurately assessing economic inequality and formulating policies aimed at promoting equitable prosperity across diverse populations. Number 5. Income inequality. Income inequality is a critical lens through which societal and economic disparities are understood. It refers to the disproportionate distribution of income among individuals or households within a society. The concentration of wealth among the top percentiles, such as the top 10%, 5%, and 1%, illustrates significant gaps in economic resources and opportunities. At its core, income inequality reflects structural factors such as wage disparities, unequal access to education and healthcare, and differing levels of financial assets and investments. These disparities can perpetuate cycles of poverty and limit social mobility, as those with lower incomes face greater challenges in accumulating wealth and improving their economic standing. Moreover, income inequality has broader societal implications, affecting social cohesion, political stability, and overall economic growth. It can amplify disparities in health outcomes, educational attainment, and access to basic services, further widening the gap between the affluent and the marginalized. Addressing income inequality requires comprehensive policy approaches that promote equitable economic opportunities, fair taxation, and investments in education and social safety nets. By understanding and addressing income inequality, societies can strive towards more inclusive and sustainable economic development, fostering greater prosperity and well-being for all citizens. Number 6. Global perspective. A global perspective on income levels reveals stark disparities in wealth distribution and economic development among nations. Income thresholds that define wealth in one country may signify only moderate prosperity elsewhere, highlighting the relative nature of financial status across different regions. These disparities are influenced by varying cost of living, economic opportunities, and social policies. High-income countries often have higher income thresholds for top percentiles, such as the top 10%, 5%, and 1%, reflecting greater economic resources and standards of living. In contrast, lower-income countries may have lower thresholds, despite significant economic challenges. Understanding these global income dynamics is crucial for addressing global poverty and inequality. It informs international development efforts, policies, and strategies aimed at promoting inclusive growth, reducing economic disparities, and improving living standards worldwide. By comparing income levels globally, we gain valuable insights into the complexities of global wealth distribution and the challenges of achieving sustainable economic development across diverse socio-economic contexts. Number 7. Social and economic impact. Wealth concentration among the top percentiles significantly shapes both economic policies and social dynamics within societies. Those in the top 10%, 5%, and 1% not only wield considerable economic influence, but also impact policy decisions that affect income distribution, taxation, and social welfare. Their concentration of wealth can reinforce economic disparities, limiting social mobility and exacerbating inequalities. Understanding the demographics of these top percentiles provides insights into the opportunities and challenges facing different segments of society. It highlights barriers to upward mobility for lower-income groups and underscores the need for policies that promote inclusive growth and equitable access to resources. Addressing wealth concentration involves implementing fair taxation, enhancing educational opportunities, and fostering economic policies that reduce inequality while ensuring sustainable economic development. By addressing these issues, societies can strive towards more balanced and resilient socio-economic structures that benefit all members of society. Today, we explored what income makes you rich by examining statistics for the top 10%, 5%, and 1% both in the US and worldwide. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for addressing global poverty, promoting inclusive growth and fostering equitable prosperity worldwide. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into economic trends and societal impacts.